All right, well, welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I will be doing the reading today. I do use profanity, so if it's not your thing, you can click off now. What we're doing, we have the Lion's Gate portal coming, and so I wanted to kind of get a feel for what the energy was for each of the signs. So this is for Cancer. It's going to be money and love and money and love, and I have the masculine and the feminine, so we have men and women, Cancer men and women, because we both go through our own shit. So, starting with Cancer men. What are they dealing with their money right now? What's going on? So we have the Four of Hearts, we have the Four of Diamonds, and the Three of Hearts, which is the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So the Four of Cups is almost like a missed opportunity, like the universe is presenting them an opportunity. And the Four of Wands is about something solid, a solid foundation. And the Three of Cups is about a celebration. You know, so I kind of feel like they might be trading one for the other. Like they might be saying whatever to a certain opportunity because there's something more stable and better to be had. So it's like, you know, the grass is greener somewhere else. And so I kind of get that feeling. Or, you know, maybe they have an opportunity for love, you know, with all of the union energy and, you know, this Three of Cups energy. Maybe they're celebrating, you know, something new somewhere else and, you know, maybe not worrying too much about the missed opportunity. So the advice that the universe has for them moving forward says, I will tell my story as I want it to be. I will tell my story as I want it to be. And the back says things. So I'm going to read the back for you. And it says, if you let your dominant intention be to revise and improve the content of the story you tell every day of your life, it is our absolute promise to you that your life will become that ever-improving story. For by the powerful law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. It must be. You know, so if if you're saying, you know, the grass is greener on the other side, it's because it is. You're going to write your own story, you know, like you write it how you believe it to be. You know, you can say, yeah, it's a missed opportunity, or you could say it was an opportunity well worth it. You know, it's the cup half empty or half full. So it really depends on how you want to look at it. Yeah, maybe you lost an opportunity for one thing, but you gained an opportunity for something else. And so it really depends, you know, your future depends on how you look at it, what your perspective is. Okay? For love. We have the Sun. And so when I drew this card, I clarified it, and I got the Eight of Pentacles, which is a dedicated effort. And so I feel like you've worked really, really hard for what you have. So even if there was another opportunity, there's this one opportunity that kind of caught your heart space. And it requires you to leave the past behind, right? It requires you to remember that anything that restricts you from moving forward, anything that keeps you on a lower vibration from the past, it's not worth keeping. I think that you've been through a lot with whoever this is, and this is Divine Masculine Cancers. You're definitely feeling optimistic. You're definitely seeing how this can finally work now. After a really long time and dedicated effort. Maybe you've done a lot of work within yourself, you know, maybe the other person's done a lot of work, you know, so that you're able to release this past. You know, it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So whatever it was that kept you from being successful before when it comes to love, it's a thing of the past. It is a thing of the past, you know, and that's the universe saying, keep it there. Keep the past there. You don't want it to be in your present, because love endures, the union of hearts. You know, if specifically if you're watching for the twin flame insight, the Divine Masculine understands that this love can make it. Despite whatever hardships and effort had to be put in, it was well worth it. It was well worth the effort. You know, this says, you know, there is a connection of love that defies explanation. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. You know, this is reminding the divine masculine to stay true to that. Stay true to that. Have faith. Love can endure all kinds of things. The kind of connection that the two of you have is something beyond explanation. It doesn't make sense to other people, you know, why you two might go to the lengths you go to be with each other, and yet, you know, you deal with all these crazy roller coaster experiences together. People don't understand it, and it's not their job to understand it. It's not our job to explain it to them either. You know, we know what this journey is, we know what this path is, and so you don't need to explain anything to anybody. Love endures all things. It doesn't need a reason. It just does. It just does. So those are for the divine masculine Cancers, our Cancer men out there. All right. So for the Cancer women, money, money, money. So we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands, this knight, he is all about action. He's diving in on an inspiration, and yet very stable and grounded when it comes to the physical. You know, they're looking at things from a very solid platform to start from. You know, it's like they're a very grounded individual, very money-minded individual, and they're having these inspirations. And so it leads to this Three of Pentacles energy where, you know, money starts coming in. There's partnerships in the works. There's things moving. There's help being offered, you know, financial. I want to say it's kind of like financial support. Like, it's just support. They're supporting what you're doing. They're investing in what you're doing. And so you have this idea, and it's going to work. You might need to incorporate other people, but it's going to be lucrative for everybody. It's going to be lucrative for everybody. So Cancer females, if you have a bright idea, especially involving partnerships with your line of work, go for it. Because life is always working out for you. Life is always working out for you. So I'm going to read this here. It says, and it's funny because it kind of looks like, you know, the female figure, you know, that body, this divine feminine energy, this blossoming, this idea, you know, this vision, right? This vision. It says, I like understanding that things are always evolving. And while there are many things that could be better where I am, it is not really a problem because where I am is constantly changing to something better. I like knowing that as I look for the best things around me where I am, those things become more prevalent in my experience. It is fun to know that things are always working out for me. And as I watch for the evidence of that, I see more evidence of that every day. You know, you believe and you follow your gut, you follow your inspirations, and it's going to unfold one inspired step after another inspired step after another inspired step to where, you know, not only are people going to be supporting you financially, but you're going to be making the kind of money that helps support people in your line of work, right? So everything is always working out for you, no matter what blocks or whatever come into your way. If something's blocked, it's because there's something better. It's because there's something better. Life is always working out for you to the best of its ability. So if something you thought was going to work out doesn't work out, it's because the universe figured out something better that you just haven't realized yet. All right, and when it comes to love, you are looking You are looking at the horizon. You are looking at what life has to offer. You are looking at a window of opportunity from this space of self-love. Because this is what clarified it, was the heart chakra. You're on a loving vibration. You're on a very high vibration of love frequency. And it shows because you're starting to manifest inspirations and things like that in your work, right? So you're resonating at this high level, frequency with the heart chakra. And it has a lot to do with it. You can see all this heart chakra energy, this loyalty. This is your reliability to demonstrate a loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. You are consistently staying on this vibration. You have been loyal to your frequency, loyal to that vibration of the heart chakra, that high frequency. And so the actions it has for you, and I feel like this can go a bunch of different ways for different people, and so I'm just going to read the cards and let it resonate however it is meant to resonate with you, because I feel like it could go a million different ways. So it's going to resonate with you how it's meant to resonate with you. We got listen to your heart and consider your foundation. So when it comes to taking actions, listen to your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. And so you can take that however you're meant to take that. Because I feel like some of you are maybe listening to other people that you love, but not really listening to with a loving heart when it comes to yourself. Like feeling like you need to compromise. I'm also getting that maybe somebody is voicing a complaint to you that loves you or that you have love for, but you're kind of loving yourself more. And so, it's listening to your heart. It's listening to your intuition. It's not being cold, like some cold-hearted bitch or whatever. It's just, it's not that you don't have feelings for them. It's just you're coming from it from a certain perspective. And it's this high love vibration where I just really love myself and what I'm doing. And, consider your foundation. Like, how committed are you to love? Is it love in this house? Is it love with this person? Is it love with other connections that are made around your home? Consider the foundation. Is your home also resonating at the same vibration? Is your home also resonating at the same vibration? And I pose that question because we know how vibration works. Like attracts like. And if something's not vibrating at the same frequency as you, things tend to fall away and replace them, right? So we do have changes. And so just be really aware of that, because I feel like there's I don't feel like, as stable as this energy is, I don't feel like the energy surrounding you is very stable. I feel like things are changing around you almost like magic. It's like the frequencies are stabilizing around your frequency. And so, consider that foundation, if you are the heart of the family, or if your vibration is stronger than the rest, or your vibration is stronger than your counterpart, your partner, that your vibration is the foundation, and to continue listening to your heart, to remain loyal to your consistency, that reliability of being, in that frequency of the heart chakra where you have windows of opportunity manifesting, in all of your life. Life is always working out for you. So remember that, it's funny how the light's kind of like I said, shining down from the eye, but it's also shining down on these actions. And I feel like the insight that you get from this is exactly how you're meant to take it. It's exactly how you're meant to take it. I feel like there's a really big perspective shift in just how important your vibration is to the dynamics surrounding love in your life. that you can maintain such a high vibration despite what else is going on, despite, you know, lapses of humanness, you know, these short lapses of humanness where you might get frustrated or whatever. Your vibration's been so solid for so long, it's like it's not even causing a divot. You know what I mean? You're good. You're good. So whatever it is that you might be worrying about, just don't worry about it. Let the shifts happen. Let the changes happen. Let the momentum continue. Just flow with it, because everything is working out for you. Everything. Keep that mentality. Cancer women. So if you would like to continue with any personal readings from me, you can find me on Facebook at Divine Rebel Readings. That's my page. I also do a lot of stuff in a group with a wonderful team of people, and it's a Facebook group called Readings, Healings, and Pathways, and we get a lot of lives in there and different help in there. And I hope this helped you out. I hope this helped you, you know, give you some insight and kind of what you have to look forward to, you know, with this crazy cosmic energy. So in love and light, until next time, guys, make sure you subscribe so you get the next time that I post videos and you can keep up on everything that I do. Love each other and yourselves.